Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Some of my subscribers ask me why I always work on the German vehicles and never work on the Japanese. Well, I do work on the Japanese vehicles and I do like them. So I'm not glorifying Mercedes-Benz only. But not every Mercedes-Benz deserve its money, same as not every Japanese vehicle deserve its money. Even though that many people think that Honda and Toyota, they are on the same level and doesn't matter which one you buy, it's a good buy. It's a good purchase, I mean. So let's talk about this particular van that I'm working on. This is 2011, was a 3.5 liter engine, a regular port injection, no turbos, nothing fancy. So pretty basic engine and supposed to be one of the most reliable engines on the market. This one is around 200,000 miles on the odometer, and the person that owning this vehicle struggling with a misfire, and this misfire is happening because the coil is getting wet from oil. So this person was advised to just clean the cover and retighten the cap, filler cap, because maybe you spill some of the oil when you've been replacing the changing oil. And this is what customer did, but the problem came back. Then the shop recommended to replace seals, because those seals, they wear out over the time, especially if your engine is that old, almost 200,000 miles, and it's supposed to take care of the problem, because the coil go through that hole and that seal is separating this valve cover from the coil. So after replacing the seal, the problem came back, the coil still wet. Then this person asked me to take a look what's actually the problem. Well, the problem number one is that whoever been installing a seal, they never clean this cover, neither from the front or from the back or from the inside. And why it's so important to clean the cover and inspect it before installing any of those seals? Because you want to look for a crack. As you can see, that was the main cause. So even though that the valve cover is made of aluminum, it still can get corroded. If you look closely in this corner right here, it's got corroded. Well, there is no simple fix. Even if you try to apply some silicone, that corrosion is going to go further. It's a corrosion. You cannot stop it, especially in aluminum. You cannot fix it. So the previous repairs were not successful because shop simply missed this crack right here. The next solution would be to replace with a new valve cover with a no brand name manufacturer, let's say that, shiny and obviously made in China, because customer is not planning to invest $700 into the OEM valve cover, and he rather invest $100 into a Chinese valve cover with a hope that it's going to last few more years. This cover comes already with new seals installed, and let's hope that those seals and this rubber gasket all around and even a PVC valve, the ventilation valve, is already installed. So let's hope that all of those parts are good quality and this cover is not going to warp or crack like original. And some people say, well, what's the big deal? Just apply some silicone right here, there's not much of a pressure under that valve cover, replace the coil if needed or a spark plug and you're good to go. Well, not really. This little micro crack can be a catastrophic failure for this entire engine. Why I say that? Well, because if you are going to drive with this misfire for a long period of time, this particular cylinder is not going to work, which means that cylinder is not going to burn the fuel, and that fuel going to go to the oil, and you're going to have a big oil dilution. And as a result, you might have a potential cylinder walls scored. And when I use my camera to put into to check what's inside of the cylinder, this is what I see. Well, hopefully you're gonna see it because of the reflection. Look at the display. It's an obvious sign of a score. And even worse. Let me go into the dark spot and I can show you. You see it on the camera? I mean on the display. All of this, those are damaged cylinder wall. Not much you can do about that. And big score. So obviously I'm going to install the valve cover. I'm going to advise customer that there is not much of guarantee that you're not going to have any oil consumption even after replacing those seals and with a valve, new valve cover and stuff, because there's some scores already existing on a cylinder wall. And I don't see this as a consumer fault at all. This is a pretty good evidence, or pretty obvious, that this is a manufacturer's defect, because routine maintenance or even preventative maintenance will not protect you from this micro crack. So this is a manufacturer defect of a Honda. I never seen same issue with Toyotas or even Mercedes-Benz. Maybe some engines, but not in my experience. But somehow Honda could not make it right. And because of this faulty valve cover, now the engine has the cylinder has a scores on the walls, and this engine is not gonna last that long. I mean, if not that crack, if not that not working cylinder misfire, maybe this engine would last longer than maybe 250-300,000 miles, but because of the scores, I don't think it's going to last that long. Honda has lots of other issues with this particular engine, like a cylinder deactivating system that could also create a score on a cylinder wall, or damage a valve train. And they've been always, I mean not always, probably for the last 20 years that I remember, they've been experimenting all kinds of things to be ahead of other competitors, but they were not so successful. And Toyota always stayed modest and more reliable than Honda. They don't have a timing belts on the same 3.5 engine. They don't have a just a direct injection, even though this is a regular port injection. But Toyota never decided to go with a direct injection only, as the Toyota do these days on the modern vehicles. So I cannot say that Honda is the same level quality as Toyota. And that's why I'm sticking to a older German engineering, let's say that, because the parts were reliable, pretty good thickness of the parts, and this is pretty basic part. It should not be happening to such a basic part as this. There is nothing complicated in this part. It just maybe the ingredients, how it was made of, that aluminum with some other stuff, and it just could not last that long. I don't have an explanation. All I'm trying to say that because of the crack, now there is a further problems with this engine, and it's basically catastrophic in the near future. So you be the judge if Honda is same good quality as Toyota, or Mercedes-Benz. And again, not every Honda is so bad. Some of the older 4-cylinder engines, same year, are great, but V6, not so good. So if you want to see other videos, please click on a playlist button on my channel and you will see many more interesting, I hope, interesting videos for you. Sorry that I disappointed some of the Honda owners, but yeah. And I do understand that Honda is somewhat more interesting vehicle than Toyota. Toyota sometimes too boring, especially the interior and the way it rides. Honda rides maybe more comfortably than Toyota, but mechanically, reliability wise, Toyota always win. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you. Bye.